you're tuning into something different, something deeper. Welcome to a space where the unseen becomes seen, where the patterns beneath reality are decoded. This isn't just a podcast, it's a journey into the mechanics of belief, perception, and the multidimensional truths shaping our world. If you've ever felt like an outsider looking in, questioning the systems you're told to follow, you're in the right place. This is the Outkast, the Pattern Podcast. Let's dive in.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking into the Outkast, the Pattern Podcast. We've gone through their materials to figure out, well, the main reasons they think you should listen.
Exactly. It's like a quick guide to their core message.
Right. And they lay out basically 6 compelling points. We want to unpack those for you.
And the common thread really seems to be about empowerment. Empowering you, the listener, through a deeper kind of awareness, seeing what's not obvious.
Yeah, definitely. So their first big idea they push is to master the hidden art of pattern recognition.
Okay.
It's about, training yourself to spot these underlying structures, the things that kind of shape everything around us.
Like seeing the recurring themes and events, maybe, or cycles?
Precisely. It gives you a clearer picture, they argue. A foundational skill, really, for understanding complexity. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just like an academic thing. Recognizing patterns has a real use. Well, if you can spot how things tend to repeat or how certain situations usually play out, you're just less likely to be surprised or, caught off guard.
Right. Makes sense. And that connects directly to their second reason, doesn't it? Which is see beyond illusion, unmask falsehoods.
Exactly. They use this phrase, piercing the veils of consensus reality.
In today's world, with so much information flying around, being able to tell when something feels off, when a story seems, constructed, that's pretty crucial for making good choices.
Totally. And the foundation for that kind of clear seeing, according to them, is point number 3. Know yourself and awaken as sovereign.
Okay, know yourself. That's ancient wisdom, right?
It is, but they frame it as the source of real autonomy. True power comes from understanding your own mind, your biases, your beliefs.
Because without that self-knowledge,
you're easily influenced, pulled this way and that by whatever's loud or popular. It's about developing that internal compass,
Gotcha. Now, number 4 gets a bit more, maybe esoteric. It's unlock your ancient potential.
Yeah, this one's intriguing. The idea seems to be we all have these latent abilities, sort of dormant capacities.
And they suggest symbols are key to waking them up.
A deeper connection with or understanding of symbols might activate something more within us, that there's more to us than just the surface level.
Interesting. And that ties right into their 5th reason. Yeah. Decode the symbolic scripts that govern history, spirit, and reality itself.
Right. So they're suggesting reality itself operates symbolically, almost like it's encoded.
Like a language.
Kinda, yeah. A symbolic language. And if you learn to read it, you understand things on a much, much deeper level, how things really work.
Wow. So understanding this symbolic layer opens up a whole new perspective, which leads, I guess, to the final point, number 6, forge the path of conscious knowing.
This sounds like it's about taking charge of your own understanding.
Yeah, moving away from just passively accepting what you're told. Actively seeking truth. Reclaiming your own authority over your perception.
They call it reclaiming your primal architecture, which is a strong phrase.
It is. So if you look at their whole approach, what ties it all together?
Well, they talk about thinking above the situation, training what they call the inner eye for discernment, intuition.
Okay.
And distinguishing timeless wisdom from modern noise, understanding that link between thought, being, and sovereignty, sharpening your vision to see through deception.
And it all circles back to that core principle they state, know thyself and command the unseen.
Yeah, that really sums it up. Inner awareness leads to a better grasp of the outer world, and maybe even influencing it.
So essentially, the Outkast, the Pattern Podcast seems to be offering itself as a toolkit for navigating life with more awareness and personal power.
Through patterns, symbols, and self-knowledge. That seems to be the essence.
Definitely gives you something to think about. So here's a final thought for you, the listener. If you really started to develop that inner eye, that ability to decode patterns and symbols, how might that change how you see the world and maybe even what you believe you're capable of?